What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing a Q&A video with a special guest, the one and only Andrei Restrepo. So thanks for joining. Now let's get into it. Whoosh. All right, question number 1 from Brian Rodriguez. Do you run ads? How do you market yourself to clients? And then also Kyle Schwartz said, how do you get your first client? So I'm gonna leave this one to Andrei.
What was the question again?
How do you get new clients?
Well, I think one of the best things about real estate is all of the clients, so realtors, basically do all the marketing for us. So I don't really do any advertising or paid targeted ads or anything like that, because I just try and do the best work possible, and then that realtor will post that work, and then usually if someone's interested in it, they'll reach out to that realtor and then connect with me after that. And I feel like that's how I've pretty much gotten like any client ever. So just referrals, word of mouth, and just seeing the content online. But to add on to that, if you were starting out, I always tell people to just film a friend's house, or like say if you're doing real estate video, film your friend's house or someone's house, and just have something to show a potential realtor what you can do to get your foot in the door.
I'll add to that. If you absolutely don't know anybody, I think social media ads are also great too. Like, you might as well be doing both, getting new leads that might turn into clients, and then also working as much as you can. Check out Andrei's cool new car.
It's dirty!
All right, on to the next location. All right, question 2, and this is one that I'm just adding myself, but it's who is the first person you should hire as a photographer or videographer onto your business team? And in my opinion, the best thing to do that you can do for yourself is invest in a editor to basically buy your life back and enable you to do a better job for clients, get stuff back to them quicker, get stuff back to them more reliably, and have someone that can do editing and stuff while you're shooting in case anything comes up. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I can 100% agree, because last year, I felt like I was just drowning, or the year before that, 2021, I was editing everything, and I maxed out on projects that I could do, which maxed out how much I could make. So last year, outsourcing our photo editing for listings and things like that allowed me to have all my time back, or most of it, and make more, because you can now take on more jobs. So it's not like you take a hit paying for that. And the quality of our photos got better, and our clients love it. Hey, what are some cool brands you're working with lately?
Well, actually, this is a great opportunity to tell you about a cool brand that I just signed a deal with, Cuts. You probably already heard about them, but they make really cool menswear and women's wear. This jacket is from Cuts. It's like a wind and rain resistant jacket, so super nice for outdoor photography. And I'm gonna show you a couple other things.
So one of my favorite things about Cuts is that everything is super comfy, but also looks really clean and modern. And they just launched these new pants that are perfect for dressing up or dressing down. And they're really flexible, so they're great for photography. This anorak jacket has quickly become one of my new favorites, since it's super light and it protects you from the elements. It packs down really small for traveling and is really great for windy or rainy days. Andrei just signed with Cuts too, which is basically all he wears, and as always, he's looking cool. So that's about it. Use my link down below for 15% off anything from Cuts. Thanks Cuts for sponsoring this video.
Actually. All right, next question. So Pleasant Productions says, I use the R6. Is the R6 II worth the upgrade? And I haven't used it yet, so this is another great question for Andrei, because he's used both. And he currently actually uses the R6 for literally everything.
Everything. Is it worth the upgrade? That's the question. So I got to use it for a vacation rental that we were shooting, but I didn't use it the whole time. I got to use it for a couple of shots, and then I went back to my camera. So the little experience that I got from it, it's like, I don't know actually. That's why I haven't actually pulled the trigger. I thought when I heard that was coming out, the upgrades were going to be way more significant, and I was going to be like, oh, that's going to be the move for sure. But it's like small upgrades that I feel are still not worth it if you're already on the R6. Now, if you're not, and you want to get into like a higher end camera, yes, take that over the R6. But I feel like there's still some overheating limitations. When I was using it, the timer was going up a little bit. I don't know if it would have lasted way longer. And the 6K oversampled 4K image versus this one being 5K oversampled is exactly the same when I was editing it. Dynamic range is the same. So there's a bunch of features that's all the same that I wish they could have updated. So personally, I think if you have it, probably not worth the upgrade.
So there you have it. Andrei says no.
No.
But if you don't have either of them, probably go with the newer one, right?
Yeah.
No reason not to.
At the same time, if those upgrades, because they're so little, are not that important to you, go for the first one, because now it's like $400 cheaper. And it's great.
Okay, so, yep. Are you ready for the last question?
Yep.
All right, so it's a little chilly over here. All right, Matt Wayman says, do either of you have big plans or projects for 2023 that you're excited about? Also, do you get more excited about creating photos or videos, and why? So,
Take it away.
yes. So for me, I'm primarily doing YouTube. So new courses is something I'm really excited about. I'm about to probably, actually, by the time you're seeing this video, the new one is launched. Real estate photos, interiors with flash. So check
Nice.
that out. And so I'm really excited about that, helping you guys more, changing the prices to making everything a lot more affordable and accessible to you guys. But otherwise, I am kind of transitioning the YouTube channel content to incorporate a lot more travel stuff. So I'm trying to do at least monthly, like I'm going somewhere else and doing something, so it's like a new experience for me, and I can share that with you guys. So that's pretty much it. I want to start doing some documentary kind of short videos of featuring other creators, other photographers and videographers. So we're gonna do one with this guy at some point once we can make it happen. But just some cool, like, behind the scenes, day in the life, inspirational stuff, so you guys can see, you know, what other people are up to from a different perspective. And I really like working on those. All right, Andrei perspective.
I really want to put more work into the channel. It's growing, and I'm thankful for it. And I've put a lot of work into it. It's been like 3 years now, 3.5 years or so. I'm finally seeing like a lot of growth, community and stuff. So it's the coolest thing ever. On the client business side, I am actually more interested in to get into more production-based work. You know, the short film I did last year. Recently, we've done more client work that's been like using cinema cameras and like bigger production stuff, and that's really cool. That stuff's exciting for me, and so I think I'm gonna bring a lot more of that stuff to the channel, like behind the scenes about that type of stuff. But yeah, I want to balance out more.
I'm pumped.
More YouTube stuff and like even it out with client work, because it's just been like all client work, squeeze in the stuff I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to level it out, and I think I can finally be able to this year.
Nice. Also, he's turning 30, and we're gonna try to plan some cool photography trip.
Yeah.
Sometime this year. So there's something for the year.
Iceland.
We'll see. We'll see. But what about photo and video? Which one do you get more excited about?
Oh, That's actually a great question, because up until now, or like last year, my answer would have always been photo, like 100%. But now I'm definitely more excited to do video, even if it's like client video stuff, but especially like YouTube content, like we're doing right now. Definitely more stoked on that. And funny enough, I'm just gonna mention it because this is against photo video. I actually nowadays prefer grabbing a screen grab that I've color graded in Premiere or something versus like taking a photo, because it's way more dynamic and just the look of it. Primarily because I've been working a lot with like C70 footage, and it's just like a lot better than photos to me. But yeah, those are just like more of a filmic type look, and look a lot more interesting lately than just photography.
Also, we're both dipping our
Toes.
we're dipping our toes back into film photography. So he got a little tiny film camera. I've got some old ones that I need to get filmed for, but that's something we're both challenging each other to do this year, just because it's a little different. It's a different experience making it, and it's a different experience. Just things coming out how they come out.
No editing.
It's different. It's different. So for me, I also get more excited about videography, cinematography primarily, and just really like, because you can combine like all the different things like music, storytelling, writing, and photography obviously is a huge part of cinematography. So I guess this is the end of the video, but make sure to subscribe to Andrei's channel and check it out if you haven't already.
Appreciate it.
And check out the link down below the video for a discount on cuts, and get you some of this stuff, because
keeping us warm right now.
It's pretty sweet. We're both pumped about it.
Yeah, like for real.
Yep.
And I can actually say that I was wearing it before they reached out, so like, I bought it with my own money.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the expensive side too, so getting that 15% off with the code should help you out. But anyways, that's about it for this video. So thanks for being here. If you're new, thanks for joining. If you're old, thanks for the continued support. And as always, I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Peace.